When we went to surrender, um, as soon as we got to the Russian soldiers, like they took like basic identification, like names and stuff. One of them like looked at my passport, saw I was British, and he was like a bit puzzled, and then gave it back. And then they put us on a bus, and then they drove us to Sartanor, which was like just down the road from us. And then we got like to a warehouse, and basically we got marched off, and then everything changed. Like everything went super aggressive. They lined us up in this like empty warehouse and just put us into stress positions against the wall. And then one by one they would like take someone to like just identify them and like take their details. And then it came to me. I gave him like my military documents, my military veterans card, and then I gave him my passport. As soon as he like flicked through the passport and like realised it was a British passport, like he asked me like where am I from, and then that's when I said Great Britain in Russian. As soon as I said Great Britain, like I instantly like got a punch to the face and then beat a few times. As I was like sat on the bench, like he stopped beating me and went into this like, it's like, I don't know the word to describe it. It wasn't cringy, but it was just like weird. He went into this like little, like he was like smoking a cigarette and telling all this like like stuff about me, like what he's gonna do and whatnot. And then he asked like, "Did you see what I did to you?" And I was like, "No." And then he like pointed to my shoulder, and then I like looked, and then he said like I can't remember what he said exactly, but he said he'd stabbed me basically. And then I saw the stab wound, but I didn't feel it at the time. And then he like basically told me like, do you want a beautiful death or do you want a quick death? And at that point, like I said quick death, because once I saw I got stabbed, like I mean I on the car journey there, I prepared myself. I was like preparing myself mentally, like I'm about to be beaten and interrogated. But as soon as I saw that I was stabbed, like that's when I like kind of like went into like just trying to survive, because at that point like I didn't expect to get stabbed. I mean, I expected to get beaten and whatnot and tortured and all that stuff, but I didn't expect them to actually like stab me.